Today video I want talk about something where everyone they talk about, most especially people where they think of Africa, Pan-Africanism movement for Africa, change in Africa. All these people where they try find solution for Africa. All the discussion, if you try check, you go see say we they talk about colonial mentality, mental slavery, things like that. Maybe we dey talk about things where we fit change, some strategies where we go fit adopt so that we go better our situations as Africans. Some solutions then radical, some then strategic, but all the same we are still drafting solutions. And for this video, I just want put my own contribution towards that. I just want to make some things clear. Maybe the kind discussion where I go make a difference small. I go try make am different. It gets some values where they invert so that the game goes sweet well. If you check the history of Africa, you go see say them based for pain. Most of the history is based on pain because nobody us they write the history. You go see there is history during colonial era. There is small history pre-colonial era, but it's still pre-colonial, so it's related to someone. You go see when the people were relating, they don't even talk about what we are practicing, waiting we they do, how culture look like, how we they relate, how we they practice religion, that spirituality. They discuss that one deeply. Then they talk about the plans, how the colonial masters start to strategically maybe map the places where they go enter. Berlin Conference 1884, 1886, or whatever. I don't remember specifically the date. But you go see say it's just based on that one. And then there's the colonial era when they establish themselves, how they can organize the system, and then there's post-colonial era. So the post-colonial era now the era where we they discuss mostly now. That's the time where we they talk about a colonial mentality, how we fit combat and how we fit correct some of the things we no get am right, most especially those that were imposed by those influences of colonial era. So I was thinking, in fact, I've been thinking, no be say I was thinking. I've been dey think about Africa since I left Africa. I dey read, I dey try observe, and I dey try draw my own conclusion. So I get some things where I notice. There's always this insistence of poverty in Africa. Say we no get money, we no fit help ourselves, we are kind of wretched, we are helpless, and there's always a savior maybe where they try to see how it fit save us. And what I understand be say we will be Africans, we don't they buy into this narrative. No be say we don't they buy, we don't already buy into this narrative. So anytime when they see you, the first thing be say, how we fit help this person. Because now the eye of pity, now then they carry serious. Understand? So person when no read history, of course, he go fall into this trap. Person when no they talk to old people, he go fall into this trap. And all the old people when no they responsible enough, may they remove that sentimentalism where religion don't put for our mind. Tell the children how history did, how our papa way back there, then they behave, how then they take care of their family, the kind structure where the society get. If they no remove sentimentalism, so we all dey for trouble. You know, say when Christianity enter and other religion, where I go try avoid mention, so that I no go find, I no go create any tension. But let's say all the religion will enter Africa. As they come enter, they align the people so that there are some things where sometimes you go find an inconvenient make you talk about, most especially when it comes to culture, tradition, spirituality. That one are prohibited. So if you try to teach your children wetin your forefathers they do, na evil then they practice, na evil they be. Because that's how they teach us. Say everything what they do, na evil. Understand? So the first thing na that one. So that's why some old people then don't they die with the treasure. They know they allow the younger ones to know wetin they happen. So that's very dangerous. And the younger ones, they not get that responsibility for their neck. Because if you were old, you know, remove that sentimentalism, tell them wetin be the real fact. How them fit know? Even for African setting, the responsibility of grooming the youth no be the old one get. That is why we get hierarchy. You know, if you shout at your elder, because we dey respect our elders, because the society say they get responsibility, make them take care of the younger ones. For here, if you see small boy like this one, he go disrespect elder. And sometimes people know they even look am like saying a bad thing. But for Africa, we know they do that one. When elder dey for there, you go see respect, because the elder also get responsibility, and in they take care of his own responsibility. Now waiting be that one. So now, where we don't dey for this kind of situation, sometimes you go see say we dey act without knowledge. If you check the history of Africa, you go see say from the beginning, waiting these people they come. People wait today, then we go talk say na then they give us help. You know waiting then they go do for Africa? Then they go exchange products with Africans. Na so then they do before. And waiting then they go carry for there na agricultural products. You understand? No be anything where then they go carry like say na something way useless, so now food then they go carry for their place. Many people don't know that one. That time we no get anything like hunger. But today, if you see, if you are talking, say you be African, the first thing then go say you don't chop. Then go look you say, this one, make we help her, make we help her. Then go look you with pity. And that thing, you know wetin dem do, dem push that culture for here. If they say now for outside, then they do that one, no problem. But they don't push am. Go meet the native African wey dey inside Africa. They don't put am for a mentality, say you poor, you be incapable, and the only aid go come from outside. So they don't formulate the head of the African, and now we dey for trouble. We see African they beg. We see African they complain of food. You know, if you go read your history book, you go know say if na food na the basic go. Africa never get that wahala. Understand? Now modernization and that the lack of knowledge we will get. You go see the thing change. While they were going there to look for food, now us now they beg for food. So why the thing change? If to say the thing change like that one, that time, you know wetin dem dey bring? Dem dey bring cigarette, dem dey bring a hot drink, like all dis ogogoro we get. No be say we no get ogogoro, we get ogogoro that time, but our own, we dey do am differently with the old technology. So we no dey distill all dis drinks wey dem dey distill before. So dem go bring distilled drink, dem go bring gunpowder, ammunition, you know, all these technological things dem go carry bring, and for there dem go pack agricultural products go. Na so the thing dey happen. So the table con go the table con go round, and now na we dey wait for food may enter, but at the same time dem get the technology. So na where the confusion dey be that one. You no get food, you no get the technology. E no make sense. No be so? In dey with the food, in dey with the technology. That time wey in dey come with another product and you dey give am food, you dey give am food. So now in decide to enter your own how can I say, your own space, may you produce food. So instead of you make you run, change the game also, you come abandon food and then you no embrace technology too. So the thing come dey strange because we no dey talk of history. We no dey talk to our people. You know, the good things wey we get, we dey hide them from the people. Make dem no get that access because they are all linked to religion. We don link all of them to religion. So if you want to check about the prosperity of Africa, if you want to check about the how, in fact, the good part of Africa, you go see say religion dey cover you. Because everything is linked to that. So it's prohibited to talk, oh, we were very prosperous. Today you preach against village people. Because village people na the people wey remain, wey somehow then they practice the African religion. Somehow they get that identity. Somehow then they cultivate the land. Then they still feed themselves. Now the village people. So if you dey for city and you no get prosperity, the first thing your religious leader go tell you say na village people don't hold your destiny. Because for there, no be progress. For there, it's just bad thing where they happen. So we don't inculcate for the mind of people. Say village, there is nothing good related to village. Everyone want detach himself from the village because we don't put one kind image way bad. And that is I think that's the worst thing where you fit do with that one. The roots where you get make you put on everything bad. You see what you go see for this world be say all the people waiting for this world, they maintained their structures except the Africans. You know, the only people where then convince them say una structure na demon. Everything we una get na bad na Africans. The only place where they convince them. So how do you expect that person no go tell you say your head low? You get a pass you with brain. You know? That's why they believe say them pass us with brain. Because they know say then go convince us. We believe them. And we are battling, we are dealing with ourselves. Those ones that are kind of thinking now, they are thinking deeper, we always make it difficult for them. Those that are even within the religious sector, then they try open our eyes, say, Omo, wetin we dey do, no be the right thing, o. We dey deal with them. Some of them are still speaking now, where they make this video. There are many of them trying, but now just 2 or 3, then they for that place. The rest, na just one way of thinking, way na destructive way of thinking. So if you go check history, you go see say we get plenty good things, but all of a sudden we no fit identify the good things. You know, when you come outside, the first thing wey people go tell you say, una poor abi, una no get this abi, una no get that abi, una no get this abi. Then go dey insist the same thing wey you dey hear, wey you dey there. You know, they have gone so intensive, say even for within the continent, they don't put am for our brain. They don't use our media, or they don't pay some of these big people wey dey for up, make them do things wey go try convince them. They don't use Nollywood. I don't know who use Nollywood. Make I no put any information. But Nollywood spend a very great deal of time trying to construct the mindset of most especially those that watch that sector. You know, those that consume that film. And majority of the Africans, even the Portuguese speakers, I've spoken with them, then tell me say then they consume Nollywood movies. And that thing helped in shaping how we go see people. You know, if you go to some countries, if you say you are from Nigeria, they go say, no close, so you be witch. Omo, you be this, you be that, because now the film wey then they watch, now they try to judge. It was so strong that people were like running to the churches. You go see a person go come, you know, enter village, preach, and then there was always this bad, how can I say, traditionalist that was there, maybe holding this village captive, and then all of a sudden that man will come with a white shirt, with a short, with boots, with a religious book in his armpit, will do some kind of miracle. Fire go land, you know, thing go burn, and then go show say people liberate, people gain freedom. You know how strong that kind of image dey. E be like say, na just film, o, very interesting film, but that thing it change people mentality. That thing carry people put for church. That people kind of bring one kind of ideal image for the mind of people. Dem come dey fear everything wey dey around them. They come dey fear themselves. You know, why they born me African? Some people they question themselves. Why they born me for this bad culture? Everything around me bad. You know, but it was how they were shown. That's the strength of the image that we pass to them. Yes. So for year, first thing when they go try to tell you, you poor, you poor, you poor. You don't hear that one for the continent. And then hear you, I poor. You go see say for year two, you no get strength. Now normal. For there, you no get strength. Even for there, some people wey dey middle class, when they come here, their class they drop because money no strong for here. Understand? So okay, you poor, yes so. But if you intelligent, you go see say mineral resources dey. People wey intelligent dey. Everything dey, na just the system wey we no get. And then when you look closely, you go see say all these international companies, all these mining companies, then get, you know, branch for there. Then they extract mineral resources, then they pump oil, then they do everything for there. Even for the shores, then they fish for there. Not just wealth where they around. You know, and then you go, then where is the waiting be poverty? And then when you think deeply, you go see poverty not just ignorance. Hausa people go say rashin sani na sa kaza ta kwana adami. So you know they see you be chicken. Normally chicken they feed for grain. So chicken feed be on top of grain like this one. Since you know they see, you go sleep with hunger now. No be so. So now wetin dey happen for Africa be say, then they tell us say you poor. But if you look at everything around you, now wealth. Yes. And that person where they tell you say you poor, now they go there, they carry the wealth. Oh my friend, you poor abi. Oh sorry, oh sorry. There's diamond there, there's gold, in go pick am. There's cobalt, there's petrol, there is even fertile land where sometimes they go put their companies there, make them farm, and then they go carry, go their land, and they go tell you, oh, you poor, you poor. So if you look closely, in they tell you, say, oh, more you ignorant too. Maybe say, na poor na a very sweet way of talking. And they are very good at doing that. They go tell you, say, oh, sorry. The first thing where they go try think of is doing humanitarian, stuff. So they go carry the wealth, then go there, process them, and go pick small share. Please, now we they help you, then go carry give you. So now waiting then they do be that one. If you see Africa, now wealth they for there. But they no one let African understand the kind capacity we in get first. They no one may understand the wealth we get second. Talking about understanding good thing where you get, be racism, most especially based on color. Now something where person will study science is fascinating. If you look at color and then all of a sudden you start judging. Even if you forget you be person where they believe for revolution. Say the black skin na protection. That's the reason why we dey work for sun and nothing dey happen to us. And all of a sudden, they are discriminating you because you be black. You know wetin that mean? If you no understand wetin you get, you fit enter that same kind of narrative wey dem dey do. Say, you be poor, take this one, I go help you. You fit enter for that one because you get black people where they feel bad because they're black. You get black people where they feel bad because they're black. Some they buy cream. All these our slave queens, then they buy cream. Say, then go fine. You don't know say na protection you get for there. Na protection. And the person where they discriminate you is because the person jealous. You understand? The person jealous. You get some other things where they're jealous also. And then you go follow them. Go they try be them. You go buy cream. They rub for your skin because you no one feel bad say you be black person. Because they inverted the mentality. Instead of you being proud, say you get natural protection, you no go spend like plenty money, they buy thing where you go rub, they protect you. Now you go they buy something where you go remove the protection and then you go hide from the sun. If sun come, you go they run. No wonder they call us with all those names, say we be mumu. But no be offense, it's because we no know. And we no get people where they openly tell us. We they depend on our religious leaders. We understand this one. We depend on them, make them tell us. But the problem is say it gets some few we don't they talk today. Then don't they open mouth, they talk about the thing we suppose hear but we dey resistant. It's very strange to us because we are used to that narrative where they keep us for that same level wey we dey. Yes, so e bad. Okay. So as we quest for change in mentality, all this colonial mentality wey we dey battle, sometimes we go form event say, oh, we go talk about colonial mentality here. Make we try to see small, small things wey we go change. Make we feel ashamed if price of rice rise, price of beans, millet, all these agricultural products, if the price rise and you feel am, make you feel ashamed. Yes, because that na your essence. They no dey feel ashamed because of technology, because dem still dey control that sector. Na their thing be that one. Na their own sector make dem sit down, project, dominate. But you wey dey find am difficult to chop, you no dey fit buy rice, you dey complain say things don go up. Make you go check your history. You no dey do your responsibility. Your homework, you no dey do am. Yes. So na the video for today. I go continue to dey talk o. And my talks no be to make you happy o. Na pain I go cause. But this kind pain na to cure you. Na to kind of try to bring out some thinking wey dey for your mind. Things wey you no dey think is to provoke some things. You know, I want to activate some things wey go make you think, make you debate, make you try question some things. And no be the person wey no wan think about some things. If you get limit for your thinking, we get problem. That's where the problems dey. If you get limit for thinking, even if your religion be say, okay, you get limit for thinking, that's where the problem starts. And the more we have people wey get limited thinking, wey talk say, I no fit think about this thing, I no fit discuss, I no fit look for solution to this one, na where we get problem with that one. If we get plenty people wey dey for that situation, then we no get hope. So na the video for today. I rest my case.